It's just on 10:15 on the 10th of March 2013, and I've come along to one of the stations on the West Somerset Railway, particularly because some YouTube viewers from Hale Cornwall have planned to come here this weekend and stay for a week or so to see the gala next weekend, but because of illness, Mark and David can't make it, unfortunately. So at least I thought today I'd let them see what their favourite station is like 1 week before the gala. There's a signal there in both directions there saying there's a train due, but I get a feeling people are working on those signals, because that can't be true. So we'll get closer to the station and see what's going on. Anyway, Mark and David, I do hope you enjoy having a look around Crowcombe station. Yeah, there aren't any trains due for about half an hour, but I think I could see in the distance just now some orange jackets, as if some people are working on, at least it could be just a track, but it could be to do with the signalling. Yeah, there's quite a gang of people working behind me now. I don't like to point the camera directly at them, but they're actively engaged in some sort of work there down by the side of the track. Some time ago there were moves to have the roll gauge rail display here at Crowcombe station moved to Watchet, and in fact the members of Watchet station did agree they would like it moved there. Well, for various political reasons that didn't happen, and there have been changes here now on the display. All that's left now is Brunel's broad gauge, which I suppose is the most interesting side of things, to be able to compare that to the standard track down here, being so much wider between the rails, and the sleepers running in line with the track rather than across it, and all the other bits of rail display have now been removed. Some, I believe, has gone into the museum at Bishop's Lydiard, but I fear a lot of it has been lost. Very sad when there's plenty of room for it at Watchet. There's work going on down by the crossing. I can see various chairs on the bank there behind the people. Not sitting down chairs, but rail holding chairs. As you've come to expect from Crowcombe, the gardens are in a fine state. Look at those lovely flowers there in the corner. Various sleepers here placed in between the two tracks, possibly the remains of the display, or they might have just been changing sleepers here. That could well be what they're doing today. I do see more sleepers all the way down the line here. It's rather cold this morning and a little bit drizzly. So apologies if this camera's shaking a little bit, my hands are quite cold. You can see more signals in the distance saying go, which is not the normal condition. And I don't see any smoke coming from the chimney of the signal box either, so it could well be that that is not operational at the present time. Don't see any signs of any life in there. Apart from the people working to my left, there's nobody else here at the present time. Just as well because the seats are quite wet. All we hear is the sounds of the workmen and the birds. Still some time before any train is due. Still too early for many of these daffodils to be out yet. I think perhaps in a normal year they would be 10th of March, but it's been such a cold winter. Oh, I heard a whistle in the distance. Well, the train's not due here for another 7 or 8 minutes, but I can hear it working away up the gradient from Bishop's Lydiard. Now and again, when the wind blows, it's the sound in this direction. Just been welcomed into the waiting room with this very kind volunteer here who's made me a cup of coffee. Oh, and there was a famous face I saw walk by. I think that's someone from Willerton. He just walked by the window. There's a lovely fire in here. A very comforting place to come on a cold winter's day. A real fire. Some cake you can have, drinks. Look at the period advertising, which is very nice. There'll be another train through in about half an hour. And you used to work at Bishop's Leader yourself as a volunteer?
I did for 12 years, yeah.
Yeah. Who was the station master there then?
Now, there isn't one.
No, I knew the one before last, I think. They changed.
Yeah, was that Ken Davidge?
Ah, that's right, yes.
Yeah.
Didn't his wife go to Stigumber station then, didn't she? And then he joined him?
That's right.
He joined her, yeah.
Yeah, no, they both left that.
Yeah, that's sad too, because he was very welcoming when I went there.
Yeah, Ken was alright.
Hmm.
Yeah, then it was, I can't think of the name now. Was there
No, faces you can remember, can't you? But not names.
Once you move away, you forget all that, and then you start trying to remember.
Yeah.
Right.
I'll take a break now.
Well, this man got a nice history of where he works, how far he comes from.
I've got a history, oh my God.
Tell him you'll be on the internet.
You
I
reckon?
don't know if you ever watch it on Steve Edge's site.
No.
Oh, I take a lot of
I do, I keep.
Admiral's Corner. You see quite a few videos.
Nice.
I recognise your voice now.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I've been places and people say, "I know that voice. You must be Admiral's Corner." Yeah.
I'll note this down.
Right. Do you want a card as well?
Yes, please.
Station master is Tim Stanger.
I haven't met him. Yeah.
Oh, nice guy. He lives up on the Quantocks here,
Right.
not too far away.
Yeah, you say he's got quite a history with the railway, this gentleman, anyway?
Well, he travels a lot.
Oh, right.
He knows a lot about railways in other countries.
Oh, that's good, yeah.
There's also, Ian, are you a TTI?
Say again?
Are you a TTI as well?
Yes, I've been one for about 18 hours now. Since I got my badge. I calculated I had to do 800 miles before I got to the test.
But what about a guard? Are you a guard as well?
No.
You're not a guard?
Don't want to be guard, thank you.
That's a big responsibility, isn't it?
Well, I don't mind responsibility, but I don't understand the mechanics of the job and the physics of the job and things like that.
Got to know how to brake the train.
What a vacuum braking system is, there'll be a hell of a lot to learn.
Yes.
I'll be better off doing other things.
What are you doing here now then? You're in the booking office, are you?
Not a lot.
Right, get in the teas and
I
coffees.
can do the Edmondson frame, I can dispatch trains. I'm a station lad.
Oh, right, yeah. A lad porter.
You've come a long way today, haven't you?
What?
You've come a long way today.
Well, I did my TTI test yesterday, so I stayed overnight.
Oh,
So,
where did that take place? Up and down the line?
yes, I mean you basically run the train for one length under observation and get asked a lot of safety questions.
Yeah. I would hate to be in a packed train with hundreds of people all clamouring for a ticket, and you can't get across to them, you know.
I had to sell tickets on the ramp there, and everybody was late because there'd been an accident on the motorway.
Oh,
So I've taken £300 on the ramp.
gosh.
I got on train, and instead of there being 2 ticket machines in operation, there was only mine because the other one had broken down.
The batteries go
so I had
flat.
to do the whole length of the train selling tickets, and this was my test, you know.
Yeah.
I had to get dogs off seats.
Yes. And push chairs where they should
Push
be.
chairs where they should be. Well, that's the job.
Yeah, it is,
So
it is.
it wasn't, I can say I didn't have And
Easy
yeah,
entry.
So I felt good at the end when I got the ticket.
To stay calm under pressure.
Yeah. Well, we're about 5 minutes before the next train is due, and the work is still going on changing sleepers over there. Right.
David, do I get a cold weather allowance?
I wrote that. When it says a little box says write something, yeah. I'm used to clicking send.
Yes, I know.
And it says share.
Oh no, you just hit return.
Oh, no wonder it's not even up.
And if you want to put a return in without it actually sending it, it's shift and return, which will put a return text that will put in.
Well, I just wanted Steve to read it.
I must be mistaken you for that Sean Connery then.
Who is he?
I'll tell you what though, if there's money in it, you can mistake me again.
We'll do that.
You won't. You'll like this. I was actually.
You've got to do stunts as well though.
All right. I was actually in a taxi once in Hong Kong, and the driver turned around to me and said, "Are you Sean Connery? Seriously?"
Really?
Yeah, and also in a waitress in a hotel in Lanzarote.
Not hilarious when somebody said to him,
Actually, I can understand that. How you say it. But your answer was the same as mine. I wish I hadn't done it.